Hello, I'm FBX and welcome back to the Minecraft news videos. They have an update to the kind of drama story that happened on Tuesday, because if you don't know, a brand new skin pack released on the store that a lot of you can see was not happy with, and it seems like there has actually been a positive update to this. Again, most of the time there's these drama stories on YouTube. It seems like it always tries to escalate. They escalate, and then they stop because they don't want a happy ending. They like the eternal conflict. But today I have good news, because eternal conflict is not what's happened with the G2 crafted skin pack. So if you don't recall, on Tuesday there was a Rich with Money and a Destiny of the Royal skin pack release, which were respectively Rick and Morty and kind of Disney princess skins rebundled and kind of sold as something else. Today I have good news, because both of those skin packs have been removed from the store. But the thing I find interesting about this story is not the fact that it's been removed, it's about the response that we heard from that. Because I posted on Twitter saying Rich with Morty and the Disney princess skin packs have been removed from the Minecraft store. No comment on why, although we have a good idea. We assumed it was the Minecraft team that did it, but no, actually G2 Crafted reached out and responded on Twitter publicly saying, "Hi, IBX Toycat, these packs were removed because we saw the widespread panic throughout the partners and decided it would be best to have it taken off the marketplace." So that was pretty legit. You know, Minecraft didn't do anything about this, which was what we assumed it was. It was actually the people who made it, because G2 Crafted, like I said, was a team of 2 people. They decided to remove it from the store, which was a really cool thing, because in these sorts of cases, usually what it comes down to is people are like, oh yeah, Minecraft needs to do something about this, and although there should be better systems in place, it's really cool when the community itself can deal, rather than having to have the central figure of Minecraft or whatever, have what might have to be heavy-handed rules. Instead, the community can kind of deal with itself a little better, which I think is a good thing in general. But then also on top of that, because I thought that was a solid enough response by itself, they then followed up, because I retweeted that, by saying, also, we enjoyed watching your video on this subject. It gave us some real perspective on the way this kind of content can affect the marketplace as a whole. We have made the decision to never release content like this again, and instead to focus on more original content. So yeah, I really wanted to just quickly commend the people at G2 Crafted. One, for the just on admission, like most people, when it comes down to like you've done something, people don't like it, everyone has this immediate defense of like, no, it's like you've done something wrong, like, and sometimes the world is wrong, sometimes you have done something right, but it is really easy to get defensive, and I'm sure you've seen this in the real world sometime, where like if you tell someone they're wrong, they're like, no, I'm not wrong, you're misunderstanding me, that's what this is you, this is, and like a lot of people, because it's just how the defensive mind kind of works. But it was really cool of them that they watched the video clearly with an open mind, and I thought that was kind of interesting that also this is, I think, means that we're actually in the Minecraft news, because the video I made about the skin pack, therefore on Tuesday, the video I made was one of the big influences which made them almost decide to take it down, or which they, listened to and watched before deciding to take it down. And I think there's 2 interesting takeaways from that. One is that, of course, it means, as always, I try to be careful making these videos, not only because I think it's important that I give the most honest and accurate, viewpoint in the situation for anyone watching the videos. I think that's important, not only across the news videos, but across anything I try to make. I try to portray the truth and what's actually happening as best as I can, but not only for the viewer's sake, but also for the sake of anyone who might be involved in the process. And in the case of G2 Crafted, again, they watched it, they understood what was going on. That's why I tried in that video to make like a personal message of like, look, your understanding of parody lore doesn't match what the lore actually covers, and all these other points about what the store and what people are actually feeling. And that's something I try my best to do in any video, because of the fact that, for instance, when Minecraft does something which a lot of people don't like, everyone will just immediately come to, like, skewer them or to defend them. Everyone's always on one side of things, but the truth is sometimes people with good intentions can make mistakes. That's always kind of the point behind a lot of what I believe in the world, that, there aren't really good people and bad people. There are good people that sometimes make bad decisions. And if you want to convince them why they made a bad decision, you don't immediately jump at them and say, you are subhuman garbage and I want you to burn alive in a fire or something. As fun as that is to say, I'm sure. Instead, the reason why you say, well, here's what they think and here's what it looks like is actually happening, is because that's really the reality behind most decisions. And I think this is just one of the greatest examples of that. With that said, however, I think the Minecraft response to the same thing, because this was kind of a free, person issue. This was the issue between the community as a whole, between, the people who made it, G-Crafted, but also Minecraft, because, the issue was that Minecraft had the quality control that allowed this to go up. And it seems like that quality control is still in place. And what I think is kind of atrocious, actually, was the response from the Minecraft team. So bear in mind, this was said in jest, and they have removed it from their thing, so maybe they don't, back this anymore. anymore, but the official response, because a lot of people have been tweeting the community team, both the community manager, but also a few of people that worked on the community team, such as Matt Gartsky, and as a result of that, I guess they were upset with, all these tweets coming in about it, and so their response to all the people asking about, are they going to remove the Richard Morty skin pack, was, I can't believe people are so concerned about other people's copyright. Usually it's the other way around. People want us to have copyright things we don't have, and it's like, well, that is, I thought that was like a almost deliberate misunderstanding of the issue, and it makes it sound like they haven't changed the internal process. So it seems as though the current system is that the community marketplace people have to kind of self-police, and I guess that means as a community, you have to self-police yourself as well. Like, if you think something is bad for the store, don't buy it. If you think something is good for the store, then buy it. And I mean, that's how you can police most things in the world, really. But it also is true for the store, and it's worth mentioning the process has not changed. So just keep that in mind if you are a marketplace creator, if you're not a marketplace creator, if you ever buy things in the marketplace, or if you never do, just keep in mind that the system has not seemed to be changed. At least not, they haven't said anything publicly about it, which is interesting. Anyway, with that said, since this is a news video, and you're probably excited about what's going on in the world of news, it is worth mentioning Minecraft on Earth is in 3 weeks, so a lot of, like, I guess big Minecraft news is going to be building up into that show, because obviously if they've got something big they want to reveal, they're going to wait to reveal it all at once in the big Minecraft on Earth show. If you don't know, Minecraft on Earth is happening 29th of September. I will be covering it on this channel. I'll be live streaming it on this channel because Minecraft encourages you to do these parties where you watch the stream together, so we'll be watching the, stream the Minecraft on Earth together as a channel, which I think is a cool idea of a way to do a party. Also, while we're talking about this, what stuff coming from the future, there is of course the Minecraft Console Edition Aquatic update. You might be like, Toycat, have we got any news on that? And right now the news is it's coming out on a Tuesday. Most likely Tuesday, next Tuesday. But the entire thing, this all comes down to now, the certification testing teams. The update is finished. The update has been handed out to Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony. However, all of their certification teams have to be finished, all 3 of them, before they can release on any platform. And because of that, if it either fails on a platform or if it just takes longer than you might expect, it might take a bit longer. So we won't know for sure until Tuesday. In fact, we'll know on Monday if it's coming out on Tuesday, because generally speaking, 4J changed, they do the fuzzy banner nonsense. So on Monday, check back on the channel, and if there's a video saying update out tomorrow, then the update's out tomorrow. If on Monday there is not a video on the channel saying update out tomorrow, the update is probably not out tomorrow. But again, if you want to see it elsewhere, follow me on Twitter at IBXSoycat. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it, and I hope you also understand a bit more about how and why I cover news on this channel in the way that I do. Because I know a lot of people are like, you know what, Toycat, you need to just go after this and yell at the people, but that's not my goal. My goal is just to be kind of the voice of the community and explain what people are thinking, and hopefully use that to make the game better in some ways, and also just tell you about what's happening with the game. So I hope that you value that in some way, and I hope you don't hate me and you're not gonna throw a brick through my window for that. But if you are not going to do that, then the best way to anti-throw a brick through my window is to hit that bell, because it's kind of like repairing my window after a brick has been thrown through it, because you'll see my videos every single day on your homepage with a little notification sometimes. Anyway, with that said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.